Dave, I got a couple projects I'm going to do, both like I would call small engine type projects. First is a Husqvarna. This is a backpack blower. I would bet, even with the issue it's got, it's going to run. It always does start up. The problem is the primer bulb, which sits right under here, and I'll show you in just a second, is cracked in the middle, so it's useless. But let's see if we can't get it to go, just for giggles and grins. Choke. Probably not the best position to do this. We'll try. It's got good compression, you can see. How's that gas? Let's go. Well, there we go. It works pretty good. So, but I want to get the primer fixed. I think that's essential. And the kit I got came off Amazon, and it includes a fuel filter. I think that goes on the end. We also have this fuel filter. I'm not sure where that goes actually, but I'm not going to necessarily put that in. New fuel lines in case you need it. We don't. Ours are in really good shape. It's got 2 primer bulbs and a new spark plug. I will put the new spark plug in, and a new filter. I'll put the new filter in. So we'll do those 3 things. But before we do that, I'm gonna use some Super Clean, and we're gonna get this cleaned up. Traditionally, I'm not a huge fan of this brand, Husqvarna. No particular reason. But I would prefer still Echo and then Husqvarna. I've seen some people with some real problems with their chainsaws with Husqvarnas. So that's the only thing that would worry me. But anyway, it's filthy down here. It's got a lot of dirt and grime on it. So I'm gonna spray it down outside and then rinse it off and see what kind of difference it makes. So you can see it's pretty filthy. Alright, well, it's Super Clean. It just spray it down and rinse her off. I did bring a brush to help, just a little. Anyway, we'll let it dry, see how it looks. We got it all cleaned up. You can see pretty much a night and day difference here. A whole lot of difference. So, hopefully they're easy to access and work on. So here's our air filter. And it is disintegrating as I touch it. Look at that. It's definitely time to replace that. But inside of it's good. Kind of feels like it's been primed with oil. Let's see if this comes off. So that comes off. And what we got? Couple hex screws. Well, that's a long screw. Expecting that. Let's see if we get access to this. Let's see that primer bulb. So it's got some screws in it. Oh yeah, look at that. That just pops off. Oh yeah. Well, if we can. Oh, there we go. I need a Phillips screwdriver. What's up, Lillie?
tight. Fucked up pretty good. Like I said, this is not a hard job so far. Pretty much anybody could do this. A little patience. Alright, let's loosen all these out clearly. Okay, 1, 2. This one's the top. I didn't need you. Let's put you back. That part can stay. Screws out. So just take the screws out, and this plug should just pop out the bottom here. And it does. You can see it's got a big crack in it. So pretty useless. Well, let's see if we can put it back together. Yeah. Alrighty. Let's spray a little heat blaster on it. Clean it up a little bit. Maybe we'll just do it all one time. Seems the best bet. You want to do it like that. Yep. You want to go like that. Yep. And you want to go like that. Yep. Alrighty. Yeah. Put a little oil in the filter. Sprayed a little oil, WD-40, and then just worked it in. I bet you like that. Yes, you do. Just like that. That feels pretty good. Alright. Then you, Big Daddy, go on like that for everything. Alright, so there's nothing else down here I need. I don't think so. Does it? Let's go like that. Yeah. I'm not even getting close to it yet. There we go. Try and be gentle. It needs a little persuasion. Alright. There we go. Up under there. Come on now. plug looks good. I'm just gonna leave it. I'm not gonna change it. And put you down. There you go. Turn you on. It's usually the one thing I forget to turn on. Let me crack the garage door a bit. Oh yeah, it filled up. So that part works. Let's see. It's on. It's on open, right? So let's put it on choke. Like a champ.
Look, we just cleaned this super clean. It wasn't really grease and grime. This was more dirt from use. So I guess that's the point of me cleaning, other than I had to work on it. But I want to use the super clean to show, man, it does a nice job. Brings it back to new. Made it easier to work on. I didn't have to deal with all the filth. It was a real easy process. You just spray it on, you rinse it off. If you got a couple tougher spots, you just, I used a little brush and they came right out. So it was real simple to use. So I encourage you. If you haven't used Super Clean, give it a whirl.
So this is my power washer. We've had this for easily 15 years. It's got a Honda motor on it. Yeah, probably 2010 or 12 is when we bought it. So maybe 10 to 12, 10 to 15, somewhere there. And it has an oil fill, but it doesn't have an oil drain. So changing the oil in it's kind of a hassle. So I had a tool coming that'll help pump out the oil. Last time I used one of those little baby suction, plugs that you use to clean out a baby's nose. It worked okay. My wife wouldn't let me use her chicken baster. But this thing's actually like a syringe pump, and it will pull the oil out. So we got to do that. I ordered that. I ordered a new air filter. The other thing we're going to do is give it a good clean. It's covered in all kinds of stuff. Some oil and grime, but a lot of things that we've power washed are all over it. So we're going to use the Super Clean, and I like using the foam. The foaming, I like it because it gives me a visual where I've covered.
So, not super grimy, but it's definitely dirty. So, anyway, we'll get it all cleaned up. Even up here, it's dirty. Alright, let's let it soak for a little bit. Alright, I think that's got it. Alright, we just got back from cleaning. And you can see, it's pristine. I'll walk over there and give you a close-up, but yeah. Let's take a close look at it. So, look at that. All around, some of it's still wet, but you got everything off of it. Very, very clean. It was full of deer guts, well, deer skin,
So use this for that. Also cleaning the porch. So all kinds of stuff. Now it's all cleaned. All right, so I got this tool. It's just like a big syringe needle to draw the oil out. So let's turn this around, get to where the oil fill is, and see if we can't get the oil taken out of here. So let me get a couple rags. I'll probably need a couple, I would think. Right, Tessa? Yeah, Lily's outside. So I got Tessa here with me. Let's see if we can get this done. You'll see how disgusting this oil is. And look how black that is. You can tell I have not changed that. It's at the right level though. So anyway, let's see if this works. I just didn't jack this in as far as it'll go down into the oil well. Oh, I probably should do it this way. Oh, that's working nicely. Okay. And empty it. Well, that's a lot easier than using a little baby nose cleaner, and more effective. Lily's barking. She's ready to come in. Well, that's quite a bit. Now I ordered a maintenance kit for this engine. So it comes with a new spark plug, air filter, and a quart of Honda oil. I think that's about all we're gonna get out of it. So now we just gotta wait for the maintenance kit to show up. It was shipped yesterday, so hopefully we'll get it. We got parts in. Got a new air filter, oil, and a new spark plug. Hopefully they're all the right sizes. We'll put them in and see where we go. Hopefully they'll fire right up.
Let's start with spark plug, I guess. There. That's it. Spark plug on this engine. It's right up here by the cylinder. There it is. Burn well. Nice plug. So this is a NGKR BPR 6ES. NGK. That's pretty close. Let's see. Yeah, it fits. It was the same profile and everything, so I'm assuming it should be fine. There we go. The air filter over here is pretty basic. But it's often forgotten when people are doing things. You can tell it is dirty. Yeah. And this looks like the right replacement, so. Dirty one in the box. A little trash. This should help it breathe. Alright. Well, should work then. Freaked me out for a minute there. I thought maybe I had gotten the wrong size, but yeah, it's like exact of it. Alright. Now our last thing to do before we fire it up is put some oil on it. So I gotta get me a funnel. It's watching me. Get that. It's gonna be a slow pour. And if you haven't repaired or worked on Honda motors, they're really particular about. I always want you to use their oil, so I do that. I always try to use their oil whenever I can. Because why not? If they're that particular about it, then there must be a good reason for it. And you know, who am I to say I know better than Honda about their own motors? But really, I can follow directions. You pay a little bit more. But sometimes you go on Amazon. That's where I got this. You get it on sale. And this kit wasn't that bad. It's a small motor. I don't know how many cc's it is. 190 cc's. So. This is the cleanest oil it's had in quite a while. We got a new set of side pliers. These are not Leatherman, they're Swiss Army, and I really like them. For my sons and daughter-in-law. Pretty cool indeed. Alright, let's see what we get here. Not sure. Some engines you're not supposed to screw it in to check it. Some you do. This one, I bet you don't because it's showing a little high. And it's spot on when you don't screw it in, so I'm guessing that is right. I put some gas in it. You see Lillie wants to go out. The problem is when she goes out here, she wants to go over to the neighbors, visit their dog, and it's not safe. So this says a fuel on off, so you gotta turn your fuel on, gotta choke, turn your button on, pull your choke. It usually starts within a couple pulls. And we'll see how we do. Stay back, Lillie. I'm sure I got room to pull. Oops. It also has a lot of compression. Now we're off. Good. So, all that huffing and puffing at the end there is purposeful because I want to run the carburetor out of gas, so I had turned the gas off after it ran. It ran really well. It had been smoking really bad, so it didn't smoke at all, which means I don't have to do anything further to the engine. I was afraid that maybe we had something wrong with the rings or something, the way it was smoking, but nope. I think it just needed a little maintenance, a little love. But it goes to show too, I went from a motor that was smoking and it ran okay. It sometimes would lack power. Now it runs really well, and so good to go for next year. Plus it's all cleaned up thanks to Super Clean.
So thanks for tuning in.